Hello, welcome back again to my YouTube channel, guys. If this is your first time here, I'm happy you're meeting this girl. Her name is Elena Visas and she's bringing you all things living in Germany. So guys, if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I love you so much. Thank you for always watching. And if this is your first time here, guys, please click the like button if you like what you see, but I'm sure you do. And then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So today we are talking about living costs in Germany. I guess you thought we were plucking money from trees, huh? No, we are not. You have to manage as much as you manage right now in your country. So I want to just give you guys an estimate of how much it can cost for you to live in Germany when as a student. So join to this video is a vlog of me shopping somewhere, and I wanted to just shop and show you basically the kind of stuff I get in a week, or you get in a week as a single student or as a student living alone here in Germany. So let's get into the vlog. Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So today we are just going out to do some small shopping. Now grocery shopping. So we'll just be getting some basic stuff that as a student you generally have. So I just want to give you an estimate of like how much you can spend in a week or month on grocery shopping and like necessities. And so this is like a vlog slash video. And yeah, it's beautiful out and the sun is shining, and yeah, see you guys in the supermarket. We're going to Lidl today, and maybe maybe Ria, I'm not yet sure, but mostly Lidl. That's where I shop most of the time. So see you guys later. So guys, we made a quick stop at a Turkish shop. Oh shit, I forgot to wear my mask. Wear my mask real quick. Don't judge me, it's an old man. Oh man. So I'll make a quick stop at the Turkish shop and some goodies. Take the coin and send it in here and you push it out and you push it out. Yep. take that. So guys, with that I think I'm done, and so now I'll just go pay at the counter and then we see ourselves back at home, where I can now explain every other like expense you can incur during the week and how much that will amount up to. So see you later. So welcome back guys. Shopping is not easy. We are done shopping. Right now let's get into other cost of living, like how much you might pay for rent, how much you might pay for, I don't know, food and stuff and health insurance stuff, like it's like stuff. So the first thing, before we get into what I bought and how much it cost and like, you know, for food, let's get into rent. Rent in Germany for an average student will be between 250 to 450 euros. That's the threshold, or that's the range you always find rent for a student. That's always for like a house of between 10 meter squares to like 22 meter squares. So it depends where your town, it depends on your town, it depends on your landlord, it depends on the many things, the meter square of the house and all of that. But you should generally expect to spend like 250 to 450 euros a month on rent, and this includes things like what they call here Nebenkosten. Nebenkosten is all the other additional things like paying for heating, paying for lights, paying for cleaning of the compound, taking care of the compound, stuff like that. Or sometimes it can also include Wi-Fi, but in most cases not. So, but if you're living like in a Studentenweg, for example, if you don't know what a Studentenweg house is, please refer to my previous videos. Yeah, so if you're living in a Studentenweg, all of this is always included in the rent, and you might just pay 250 euros, for example, for all of that. But if you're living like in a private landlord's house, you might have to pay your Nebenkosten different from your rent, which can add up. So basically, let's just have this calculation right here, and we say rent, let's just say we pay 300 euros a month. That's the first thing. So the second most essential thing after having a roof over our heads is food. God knows I'm a foodie. So it's food. How much can we spend on food a month? I just showed you a video of me like shopping some basic things that I need in a week, and all of that amounted to about 27 euros. So that will be higher or lower in different weeks depending. Sometimes maybe you already have some stuff at home, but I was lacking a lot of stuff, so I had to buy stuff. Like for example, if you buy a pack of rice, it can take you for the whole month. It depends how often you eat rice, but so it just depends. But sometimes it can be higher, sometimes it can be lower, but on average in a month you should expect to spend 100 to 150 euros on food, and that will include things like drinks, if you drink, or water or stuff like that if you're buying water. So let's just put 150 for food. You're alone, remember that. 150 for food, we add that, so our bill is up to 450. If at a certain point I lose count, don't be surprised, I hate maths. So the next thing, you have a roof over your head, you have food in your belly. Well, I hope you're feeding yourself with very good food, because you don't want to fall sick. So you need to pay for health insurance. Health insurance, as I said in my first video, it is compulsory here. You will not have the choice to choose, do I want health insurance? No, it is mandatory. You must have health insurance. It doesn't matter. You can, except you want to live, you must have health insurance. So, but how much can you expect to pay for health insurance as a student living alone? Remember, because you could be a student living with having your family and stuff like that, but I'm specifying this to a single student staying alone in a 12-meter square room and paying 300 euros and everything included with the neighbor cost. So for health insurance, depending on your health insurance provider, you could pay between 108 euros to 120 euros, and it also depends on your age. If you're older than 30, this can go higher. So it just depends on certain situations. Let's just say you're 28 and you're like me, or you're 28, and yeah, so you pay 110 euros. That's basically what I pay now. So 110 euros added to 450, yeah, hopefully it's 560 because I have lost count. Now we have a roof over our head, we have food in our belly, we are secured because we have health insurance. Well, we need to communicate with the family back home, don't we? So communication, things like having a phone bill or Wi-Fi, or if you pay or data. So that's another expense that is needed here, and you cannot live without data, you cannot live without internet. So depending also on whether you're living in a studenten veg house, or depending on whether you're what did I want to say? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, if you're living in a studenten veg house, this will generally be included in your rent, so you don't have to pay it separately. But if you're living in a private landlord's house, you have to pay this separately. But this will depend on your provider. If it can be Vodafone, it can be, I don't know what are they provide. I don't even know another provider. But yeah, depending where your provider, the prices can range or differ, and depending on the package you decide to take, I think so, yeah, it can range, it can be different. So for internet, for example, for Wi-Fi, you can pay between 10 to 30 euros a month, it just depends. And also for your data, you can pay between 8 to 25 euros a month, it depends. So we are just going to say for internet and for data, let's just say 30 euros a month. That's me exaggerating to 30 euros a month. That makes 590 euros. And yeah, that's basically it for communication. Another expense you will incur here is a TV tax. If you remember, if you have been watching my videos, you remember I mentioned the TV tax. If you want to know what it is, go to my previous videos and watch. That's a cheap bait, guys. I'm trying to get people to watch my videos. So if you have to pay the TV tax, it's going to be increased. I just saw, maybe by the time I'm posting this video, it's already implemented that it's going to be increased to like 18 euros, but generally I think it was 17 euros 60 or 25, something like that. So every household is mandated to pay this TV tax. And if you remember what I said, if you're in a vege, you have to share this cost with your housemate. If you're living alone, you have to pay 18 euros. So let's just put 18 euros, 590 plus 18 euros. God, is actor has died because I don't even know. It will be there after I've calculated with the calculator. So yeah, that's the next thing, the TV tax. We have everything, like everything is set. I said boom. It's an expression we used to use in school. We have everything set, housing, food, health insurance, electricity, what was the other thing? Wi-Fi, the TV tax paid, we can watch TV. Now we have other expenses, additional expenses. If you're like me and you love watching movies a lot, maybe for example you have expenses such as Netflix subscription or Amazon Prime subscription. Yeah, I have that because I'm horrible. Yeah, if you're like that and you have maybe, let's say, miscellaneous spendings like going out with friends, hanging out with friends, or traveling, or some stuff like that, Oh, I just remembered I missed something. Transportation. Let's just add it there. Transportation. Why I'm not putting transportation is because most of the times you will be paying that in your semester fee and you will get a free ticket. So, but let's just say in a month you will not spend too much on transportation, except if you're traveling out of your province. So, and you pay your semester fee at the beginning of the semester. So let's say if you're paying 300 euros for a semester, which is like 5 or 6 months, 300 divided by 6, calculate it, it's there. So basically about 20 euros a month, I don't know, something like that. Then okay, coming back now to other expenses, we have like I said, maybe you like you love other things and you love hanging out and stuff like that. We can just equate all of that to about let's be reasonable, 80 euros, which is too much because maybe you're hanging out. So in general, I might have forgotten something, I don't know, but I think I thought of the most essential things. And if I forgot something and somebody remembers, please comment it down below so we should add it to this list. And at the end of the day, you'll be spending as a student on, like, the German government has calculated this already and says you require at least 800 euros as a student to live. Yeah, but it also depends on many things on average, but yeah, generally you should be spending about 750 to 850 euros a month as a student alone. So that's it, that's just the calculation, and it will depend. Do you eat too much? Do you eat things like caviar? Are you fancy? You know, and if you're, oh, for my African brothers and sisters, if you're eating all the African food, then this will go really high up, like add it, because African food is really expensive to get. And yeah, so add it to the list. So basically, but on average you should be spending that to live. So this is what you need to survive. So I hope this is helpful for you guys to be able to budget your life because you have to. And it's also nice, like, to be able to save and so you can travel and explore Europe. So yeah, basically that's it. So guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope this gives you an idea on how much you need. I know the German government already did this calculation and put it out there, but sometimes it's nicer to hear from somebody else. So this is the calculation and the reality on the ground. So see you in my next video, and as usual, please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. And you guys are the G, and love you. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye.